did hit in the landing zone. This will come out to the 20. Stafford going to throw from the outset.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Rams.
Easy! Blue 60!
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Stafford. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Back to throw, Stafford. It's complete to Williams. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
First down, Los Angeles.
22! White.
Now Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Set! We're waiting!
Adams, the man in motion left. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Steelers, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
26.
Rodgers now to throw. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Rodgers going to throw. Over the middle, pass caught by Warren. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter. Action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams 25. Rodgers wants to change the look.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. The give to Williams, running right. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Hey, Red! Ready!
Now Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. Stafford to Higbee there. Rams 1st down.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Ready!
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9.
Set! Lady!
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
59 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now a carry for Allen. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And Stafford's going to take it himself. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Williams.
And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
And goal. Joshua Carty on for the Rams field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
A handoff for Warren.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
At the 43-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Operating from the gun. Short completion, just 4 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Now Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good.
First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the give, it's Warren.
Past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Warren, 45 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Pass complete there to McCool.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Stafford now to throw.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and that's it.
Here is 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Stafford. And that is incomplete.
And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. On 4th down, Stafford. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Ready.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Stafford. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift, that takeaway. Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you, now you take care of us.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run it, Warren. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Warren. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Warren. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now a run to Warren. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing here. Austin brings in the quick throw. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 30 yards. And the Steelers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Boswell good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. does well now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's on his way. And he brings this one back.